This is the 10-year overview reading for BNB, Binance coin, throughout the 10-year period of 2020 through 2029. It's currently October 13th, 2022, approximately 9:18 p.m. Eastern Time. And the current price of Binance coin at the time of this reading is $273.20. Overall theme and behavior. So we have a significant high that is that forms for BNB in this 10-year period. It's a breakthrough, unless there's no resistance there. But in most cases, there's a breakthrough resistance, a significant resistance, and then we stay above it briefly, creating the high, and then break back down through the same price level. And because it's the abundance card and not the love card, generally speaking, this is a significant high, like a new high or an all-time high or something like that. It's crossed with, the unicursal. So there's a significant crash in this on a 10-year scale. There's a big crash to this coin. I'm going to open up another one, and it's crossed with successfully turning new resistance on a 10-year chart into new support. So like on a large scale chart, there's a significant resistance that's turned into support. That's probably what happens when we have this period that creates the high. Behavior around the 10-year high, volume and volatility will flatten out around the high. It's a critical resistance level. Behavior around the low. Okay, so there'll be a decline out of a rally. There'll be a decline to and through a support level to meet a second support level. We'll bounce along that support level for a bit and then break down through multiple support levels. And that's support levels on the scale of a multi-year chart, guys, to reach the low. So there's definitely some decline in this 10-year period. We'll see. In 2020, we have sideways fluidity, equal amounts of bulls and bears, inflow and outflow. 2021, we have bearish price swings and a sharp drop, stand out on a multi-year chart. 2022, significant decline continues through multiple support levels. 2023, I'm advised to be cautious here. 2023, multiple false bottoms or tops. Looks like there's a crest or a peak here that we sell down from significantly, like a big sell-off. This is a huge sell-off, guys. 2021, 2022, 2023. So multiple false bottoms here. 2024, sideways fluctuate, or three crisscrosses sideways through the same price level, an incline, a decline, and an incline, and on that third cross, we confirm a bullish trend, at least temporarily. 2025, we have we have sideways rotation along a critical support level on a multi-year chart. Increases with bearish sentiment in this case as we move forward in time. We attempt to reestablish support in 2026, rebuild a foundation possibly. 2027, there's a decline that offers an opportunity to open up a long position. 2028, there is a brief high, an opportunity at a high that lasts very briefly, easily missed, and then a sharp decline from there on a scale of a multi-year chart. We're bound by a range, by the bottom. We're bound by the bottom of a range in 2029, and there's the halting of a bullish trend marked by a significant decline through critical support level. Trade card, I'm advised to trade around the decline, significant decline, revisit past problems, and there's a decline through a critical support level that was recently broken through before. And on the scale of a 10-year chart, recently could mean roughly like 3 years within the 3-year period. Sneak preview for the following 10 years. It's kind of choppy, guys. A sideways S formation. So you have a decline from a resistance to a support, back to all the way back to that same resistance, and then a turnaround and all the way back to that same support. So it's like a sideways S within a channel or within a resistance and a support. overall, we'll take a closer look with the Eso-Meta pattern recognition portion proprietary to Tarot for Traders and the Investor Profit. You won't find it anywhere else. We have 98% average accuracy. You don't need to take our word for it, my friends. Go check out one of our daily predictions of the S&P 500. We do it every single day. We've been doing it for years and years and years, averaging 98% average accuracy. And we didn't mention we're predicting it by the hour. So go check that out. It's all free, and then come back and decide if you want to listen to this prediction or not. But with that said, we'll be back with the markup and more for you as far as highs and lows and all that stuff. Thanks for watching. Okay, guys, so before we get into the pattern recognition portion, please take a moment to support the channel by hitting subscribe or sharing with somebody that you think would be interested. Even more so, guys, we're on the forefront of advancement of society and advancement of human evolution. Being on the forefront has never been easy historically throughout all history. The forefront, they're always disbelieved. It always takes so much longer for them to get the recognition they deserve. So in the meantime, people supporting this channel are actually helping to support the advancement of society and the evolution of mankind. With that said, guys, taking a look at the chart for the existing portion of the reading, 2020, 2021, and 2022. 2020, we have sideways fluidity, pretty much sideways all throughout 2020. And then 2021, we have this big spike early in the month, and then the majority of the year is really bearish price swings with a sharp drop in there that stands out, right? And then 2022, which starts right about here, right? 2022 is pretty much just decline, right? Which is the failure card. However, there's a correlation here in 2022 to the success card, successfully turning resistance into new support. So we may see a pop at the end of the year. Either that or we'll see it somewhere in 2023. You have to give a little wiggle room on something as broad as a 10-year where one card represents an entire year. You have to give it a little wiggle room here. But there's a move higher to successfully turn resistance into support. I'm advised to be cautious there, maybe multiple false tops or multiple false tops. Yes, multiple false tops. And then we have a notable decline off of a peak or crest that would stand out on a multi-year chart. And then we have a sharp drop from it in 2023. It looks like probably in the midst of that decline in 2023, that's when I'd want to get in long, and I'd hold this, I'd hold BNB from 2023 all the way to 2027. 2023 to 2027. Yeah, guys. We've got a high correlator here in 2027. We also have a low correlator here in 2027, so there's going to be like a pretty significant decline there from the high, and a low correlation here with the trade opportunity here in 2023. With that said, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, make sure you're following that rule of karma. This channel will not have it any other way. You gotta follow that rule of karma. Keep the flow spreading through the universe. Pay it forward. As long as you're doing that, you're spending that money out of love, the universe is gonna send it back to you tenfold in all directions. If you're not following that rule of karma, guys, you'll find out why I'm telling you. It's just, it won't work out for you, my friends. But with that said, thanks for all your support, guys. I'll see you on the next one.